Hello friends, welcome to Conceptholic, the right place to get your concepts cleared. This video will be all about pre-stress concrete. Here, we will be discussing first, how the idea of pre-stressing came into existence, second, how does the behavior of pre-stressed concrete beam differ from reinforced concrete beam and why is it beneficial to us, and finally, we will be discussing about the types of pre-stressing. So, watch the video till the end and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Let us understand the concept of pre-stressing by taking a simple example. We know that in olden times and even now also, wooden barrels were used to store water or any other liquid. These wooden barrels always consist of metal bands tightly wound around the periphery as shown. Due to these tightly wound metal bands, a compressive pre-stress is developed along the wooden barrel. So, when the water is poured inside the barrel, these compressive stresses counterbalance the tensile stresses which are developed due to the internal liquid pressure of water. So, what have we done here? We knew that the liquid inside the barrel will be producing tensile stresses. So, we have already given a compressive pre-stress to the wooden barrel so that it can resist the tensile stress easily. This is the whole idea behind pre-stressing. Now, let us see how the idea of pre-stressing is beneficial to concrete. Imagine a simply supported reinforced concrete beam as shown. When transverse loading is applied to it, the beam bends, developing compressive stresses at the top and tensile stresses at the bottom. Due to this bending, cracks develop at the bottom and also the beam gets deflected downwards. Now, consider a case of pre-stressed concrete beam. In this case, very high strength steel wires called tendons are tensioned or stretched to a desired extent. After the desired tension is reached, the tendons are cut, and when such highly tensioned wires are cut, you can just imagine how huge amount of pre-stressing force is transferred to the concrete. Due to this pre-stressing force, the concrete deflects upwards, causing tensile stresses at the top and compressive stresses at the bottom. Now in this case, when the same loading is applied, the beam instead of getting deflected downwards, returns back to its original horizontal position, and also it is free from any cracks, which increases its durability and serviceability. Hope the idea of pre-stressing is crystal clear to you. Now, let us understand how do we carry out the pre-stressing work at site. There are basically two methods of pre-stressing. They are first the pre-tensioning method and second the post-tensioning method. Now, let us understand about them in detail. As the name itself suggests, in the pre-tensioning system, the tendons are tensioned before the casting of concrete. That is, they are tensioned along with the formwork with the help of jacks. As we can see here, these are the tendons and they are tensioned before the casting of the concrete. After giving sufficient tension to the wires, the concrete is casted and allowed to cure till it reaches its desired strength. After the sufficient strength is reached, the tendons are cut so as to impart the compressive force to concrete. This was all about pre-tensioning system. Now let us understand about post-tensioning system. As the name itself suggests, in this system, the tendons are tensioned after the casting and curing of concrete. At the time of casting of concrete, a duct is left inside the concrete and the concrete is allowed to cure. As we can see here, these are the ducts which are left and the concrete is allowed to cure. After the member has achieved sufficient strength, the pre-stressing is applied at the site by jacking from one end or both the ends, and the ends are anchored as shown. The excess ends of the tendons are cut away and the duct is grouted and covered for rust prevention. Hope this video clears your concepts about pre-stressed concrete. In the next video, we will be understanding the analysis of pre-stressed concrete beams using stress concept. So please like the video if you understood the concept and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more such videos. Thank you and happy learning.